Let me make this abundantly clear. Abundantly. The difference in my little thing with Amy, Kim, and Lilith. Lilith was because of you. Okay, Miss Lily Grace. Amy and Kim. Amy started because of Lilith, which was because of you. And Kim also kind of started because she saw what was going on with Lilith. I have a feeling. I haven't really talked to Kim about why we started. But it doesn't matter. Because you want to know what is different between those situations and what you and Villain do? You and Villain go after people that you deem weaker than you guys somehow, right? That's why she didn't keep going after Jessica Kent, because she met her match. But people like Gabby and Lori Jones and Lisa Richards and Miss Ashy Cat, and yes, I was guilty of Miss Ashy Cat too, but do you see me continuing? No. I don't even know how many other people she's gone after. I don't know anything about this Kelly person. I don't know anything about any of this because I don't care. I have changed my content. I have changed how I do things. I have changed how I move on this app because I don't like who I was when I first came on this app. I can fully admit that. I was a fucking attack dog. I was somebody's little lap dog, Lily, and I barked for people. And that caused all of my problems here on this app. All of it. You want to know what's happened since I've stopped doing that? My life has grown. My content has grown. My following has grown. My community has grown. And yeah, Villain has a nice little community herself. I'm not going to take that away from her. But you all sit over there and hate. You really do. Yes, you guys do some good. I will give you that. You guys do the fundraisers. You do the things. I honestly don't believe all that money goes where it's supposed to go. That is my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't believe screenshots anymore. Because I have screenshots from people saying that I was amazing and still talking shit behind my back. I have screenshots of fucking people sitting in my fucking box talking all this shit and then going and talking to somebody else and saying something totally different. So, fuck your screenshots. I am not besties with any of them. I kinda know Tracy. Pickle Juice just recently started following me back. I did follow her because I'm gonna be honest. The only way I watch Villain shit is if somebody else puts it up first, because I am not giving that woman any of my time. She's not worth it. The reason you, Lily Grace, are worth it is because you are one of those people who is a fucking lapdog. Yipe, 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 yipe. All you do is yipe, 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 yipe. You want to call Tracy Trazodone Tracy. Bitch, I had you on 3 times. 3 times the speed last night because you're fucking through your words. Like, you get stuck on one thing and you go in a circle. Circle. Do. Which is fine. Do you, boo. And what am I gonna do when you monetize off of my 3 views that you got while I was driving to go pick my husband up from his job an hour away? I don't care. Get your bag making fun of people. Get your bag holding those lives with people that you used to talk so much shit on. Because I remember a time when you ran to Brit because Margie Poo owed you some money, right? And you weren't satisfied waiting for her mother to pass away peacefully, so you had to make her life hell. Yeah, see, we all remember that. All of us. And that's why it's funny that you two sit together. Because the amount of shit you two fucking do to each other, and then you call each other besties, and, oh, Lily Grace has had my back on this app for years. Okay. Pathetic. Funny. Gives me a good laugh. But I'm not fucking emotionally invested into any of this. I don't care. You guys are a blip in the fucking sea of billions of people on this app that I just happen to fucking dislike, and I get a little tiny joy every time somebody else fucking makes a video about you and sees your true colors. So sue me. Oh no, Chauvenet is such a horrible person. And Margaret, it's Chauvenet. Okay? Like, I know back then I used to go by Chavi, and on some of my fucking handles it is still Chavi. But if you want to fucking address me, my name is Chauvenet. My friends call me Chavi. You most certainly are not my friend. Okay, Margie Poo? Okay, got it? That's good. Lily Grace, go be a mouthpiece for Margaret, because that's all you're good for. Go sit with people who you have talked so much shit on. It's pathetic. And I'm gonna stay over here doing my stuff. And you guys can't threaten me. That is the best fucking part. There is nothing in my life you all can dig into and do shit with. There's not. There's not shit you guys can fucking do shit with. Have fun. Have fun. Dig the fuck away. Try to fucking make me one of your projects. Fucking pathetic. That is how I know you guys attempt to use intimidation to make people shut up. What are you gonna do when I'm monetized and make money laughing at you? Get your bag however you need to, sis. It says way more about you than it ever will about me. I hope my views help. I hope my views put pennies in your pocket, Lily Grace. Keep trying. This is the second and last video you're ever gonna get. Actually, I think you got 3. Because I still have my phone that has all of your text messages, Miss Lily Grace, talking about how amazing my kiss was doing and how you're watching her videos and she looks all ragged and Let's talk about the real reason you left the app, right, Lily Grace? Now, don't get me wrong, when people are actually that far gone mentally, it's a very big emergency. But let's be honest, you just couldn't handle the fact that you had created all this shit with Lilith, talking shit, running your mouth, and then you wanted to use some excuse to bounce up off this app, right? Right? Because that's what really happened. And then, the only reason it kept going between me and Lilith is because we made it personal, her and I. I started going for her personally, she started going for me personally. So it kept up. And guess what? We've both taken accountability for that, apologized, moved forward. I'm actually, I would call myself acquaintances with Lilith. I think she's doing amazing. She's doing so much better than you are. She is not stuck 5 years ago. She's doing amazing. And I never thought I would say that. Ever. But here I am. And Kim is completely turned around too. Myself, completely turned around. The people who are still stuck, you, Villain, Amy. Oh, Sober Blondie, and like a few other fucking stragglers on. But yeah, I would look who's still making videos about people all of the time, who can't keep their mouth shut about shit that basically is none of her fucking business, and who is over here living her life, making videos, getting brand deals, doing things to make herself better. Oh, wait, because it ain't you two. Also, I would like to point out that anybody that I was making videos about back and forth, we had like a personal thing. It wasn't some rando on the internet that I just like found and decided to go after. Like Villain does with Lori Jones, Lisa Richards, Miss Ashy Cat,
Jessica Kent. Like, those are at least 4 people I know for a fact that she probably has had never had any personal dealings with. She just sticks her nose in. So that would be another difference on how you guys are still stuck in the same shit. See, I was only doing videos to people I had personal beef with. Y'all find people to have beef with.